Yo, what is up, everybody? It's the original Grown B, and I want to apologize because I know I haven't been doing my interactive commentaries that y'all subscribed to me for, and it's been mainly because I've been going for these swarm gameplays because I got tired of my old kill streaks, but theater mode just wasn't saving my swarm gameplays. I decided to start recording live since I don't play as much as I used to, and I was doing live commentaries in that time frame, just so y'all could see some of the great gameplays. But now I'm back to doing my usual commentaries, so y'all can get in that comment box and let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel. When I decided to make this video, it was because I learned something during that time. And I wanted to bring it to y'all in a topic. I tweeted out earlier about this video that I was making, and I was about to go into drifter mode. One, because this video was long, and I know Drifter, when he has a good, topic that he feels good about, he doesn't really mind making a long video. As well as I'm about to kind of do like an evaluation, a critique, an analysis of kind of like the basis, the foundation of a good Call of Duty player. It's not tips and tricks, okay? I want to say really quick, I want to start this off like this. The two gameplays that you're looking at are two gameplays that didn't get fully saved over that time, over the time period of me, trying to get these swarm gameplays and stuff. So they're both double swarms. And they were just good gameplays. I had a whole lot of fun. Alright? My kill death ratio, guys, is a 1.2. So when you get into a lobby, with me, and you go through and you look at everybody's kill death ratio, you don't say, "Oh, 1.2, good God, this guy might be calling in a double swarm on us. What are we gonna, oh gosh, we should back out now." You don't think that way. Okay? And with that being said, I want to give a big fuck with a capital F to statistics, guys. It's not all about statistics. It is much more than that. With anything, Michael Jordan is pretty much considered the best basketball player of all time. He is on the all-time list, but he's not number one in every single thing, okay? And there are some people who are number one in multiple things. But at the end of the day, there are other factors that make you say, "You know what, Magic, I love you. You know what, Wilt the Stilt, I love you. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I love you, but I have to give it to Michael as far as the best of all time." Alright, and those same things apply here on Call of Duty. I want y'all to get away from thinking about statistics and kind of evaluate not other people, but yourself, okay? And I feel like there are 5 things that pretty much make a good Call of Duty player. Again, I'm not doing tips and tricks. I'm just telling y'all what I'm thinking about what a good Call of Duty player is. Alright? These 5 things are awareness, reaction time, accuracy, consciousness, and patience. A great player, something that you would think a guy is going to have like a 2.5 KDR or a 3.5 KDR. Those people are going to have 3 of these things, okay? A good player is going to have 2 of these things. An average player or a player that you don't consider very good is going to have 1 of these things. So let me go over with the details, because y'all know what these are, okay? These aren't things that I've made up. Y'all know what these are. I'm just kind of bringing them to your attention with a little more detail, okay? So the number one that I'm going to talk about right now, the best one to have if you're only gonna have one. If you only got 1 of these, the best one to have is accuracy, because at the end of the day, if you cannot hit your target, you will not be successful. You will not be successful if you cannot hit your target. Y'all remember that episode of Dragon Ball Z where Trunks' power level was higher than Cell's, but he couldn't hit Cell because he wasn't fast enough? It's just like that. If you cannot hit your target, you will not be successful. I want to challenge you guys. Go and look at people's statistics, okay? This is one of the ones where statistics are going to matter. Look at people's statistics. If they have an accuracy of 20% or more with more than 3 or 4 guns, look at their other statistics, and I guarantee you those statistics are going to be pretty high as well, because it all comes back to the foundation of being able to hit your target. My accuracy has been high since Modern Warfare 2. I know you're thinking, oh, it's because you use shotguns. Well, I've used assault rifles a lot in Modern Warfare 2, as well as Black Ops, and my KDR has never been, I mean, not KDR, my accuracy has never been below 30. Alright, the average accuracy on this game is like 15. So when you see someone with 20 on multiple guns, look at their other statistics. I guarantee you those are going to be good as well. Alright. So, a lot of these things are compensators. And by compensators, I mean one might make up a little bit for the other one. So, reaction time is great. Okay, reaction time is one of those ones where if two people with the same skill vicinity, like they're around the same skill level, reaction time is gonna determine which one wins those straight up one-on-one I saw you, you saw me gun battles. Okay, and what reaction time does is it takes away from, I mean, it doesn't necessarily take away, but it helps for people who don't really have that great of an accuracy. It compensates for, you know, an accuracy that may not be as good, because if you can see someone first, if you can start shooting first, those extra bullets that you may have missed because your accuracy isn't that good, you can make up for by continuing to shoot them because you have reacted faster than they have. This is one problem that people with good reaction time cannot stand about lag compensation, is because, like me, I have a reaction time that's usually like a second and a half faster than anyone else's than most people's reaction time. So, but if you're 2 seconds ahead of me anyway, my reaction time no longer matters. And that is what is so terrible about lag compensation. People who, you know, may only have two of these things, and one of those things are reaction time, you take that away when you put someone ahead with lag compensation. So that's what's so annoying about that. So number 3 is awareness. Awareness is also another compensator. Awareness can compensate for you having a not as good reaction time as you might want. Now, an awareness is one of my favorites, because here's the thing about awareness. Awareness is looking at your mini map and seeing where the green arrows are pointing, seeing if people are shooting, seeing where the skulls are popping up on your screen. You know, just kind of being able to say, hey, there should be a guy coming through this door, even though you don't have a UAV up. Awareness is going to a specific map and knowing pretty much what guns people are going to try to use or what camping spots they're going to be in. You know, awareness is pretty much like what I used to do on Modern Warfare 2, where I would go up a set of stairs backwards. I did this on World at War also. I would go up a set of stairs backwards, and because pretty much what people would try to do is they would stand on the other side of a staircase, so when you came up, they'd already be looking at your back, and then they would shoot you. So that's what awareness is. And if you can pretty much get yourself in a position where you pretty much know where people are going to be coming from, you can brace yourself to be able to react a little bit faster than normal. And that's how it compensates for reaction time. It's one of my favorite ones. I think that is a great quality to have, awareness. Next, I'm going to talk to you about patience. Patience is pretty much what patience is in every other walk of life. Kind of disregarding any other skills that you pretty much have and say, you know what, I know that my reaction time is better than this guy. I've seen this guy 2 or 3 times during a match, or, you know, I know that I'm a pretty good player. Just saying, you know what, let me just chill, be calm, and let things kind of unfold, and then I'll go in there and try to, you know, approach the situation from a better, more successful probability level. That's what patience pretty much is. It's nothing crazy. Like me, my patience is not very good, and it's because I'm a good flanker. I'll go around and you'll see on the theater mode, like sometimes it'll be a big gap where I'm not really doing anything. It's because I'm finding the perfect flank route. But other than that, sometimes I just think too hard on my skills, and I'll go out there and I'll die. There are numerous of deaths in this part, in both of these gameplays, where I die solely because I didn't want to wait a few extra seconds to get a better feel. The last one is consciousness. Consciousness is pretty much being knowledgeable about what your skills are. What are your best skills? What makes you a great player? It's also understanding that some people might simply be better than you with certain weapons or certain guns or on certain maps. I think it's funny that people would say something like, "Oh, the striker from Modern Warfare 3 takes no skill." Well, here's the thing: if it takes no skill, then everyone should be able to get the exact same results if they use that gun if it takes no skill. No one should be better than another person with that particular gun if it takes no skill. Consciousness is also, there's another branch of it, and it's something that I struggle with. It's understanding that even though you might be great with something or great in certain scenarios or great with a certain gun, it does not carry over to every situation. I still run around with the S12 on Wasteland, on Fuel, on Overgrown, on that big map on this game with the broken plane in the middle that I don't like. I still do that, and that's one of the things that people, you have to, if you're gonna, that's one of the branches of consciousness that you have to accept and decide, you know what, I need a secondary play style so that I can be successful in all different types of, gaming. So like I said, KDR is not everything. Whether you win or lose is determined by whether the opponent has won or a combination of two or more of these qualities that I just talked about. And it's weird because two good people could be going up against each other, but one of them will just have a better combination of skills. For instance, reaction time and accuracy are going to do better than, a combination of consciousness and patience. People who get Moabs are like the perfect combination of patience and awareness. Perfect combination of patience and awareness. It just depends on what you have. I can't tell you how many times people were like, "Oh my god, why can't I beat this dude with this 1.2 KDR?" And they had like a 2.5 or a 2.0 and they just didn't get it. It all just comes back to those skills and which ones you have and utilize and how you utilize them. So I'm thinking about doing a series where I pretty much evaluate and research other commentators and pretty much give my opinion on which of these, five things, combination of these five things they have. So let me know what y'all think about that, and I'll see y'all later.